Oh, I got something in my note. I don't know why I pressed the record button when I'm like about to sneeze. Maybe it's content, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, it's bullshit. We're gonna do my wife as a my wife has no emotion episode 2. The show's been pretty cool. I like it so far. It's just definitely like I'm I'm just like every time I watch it in like a um like I said, like I think in the previous episode I said like that I feel like the main character is just like so close to being cringe. Um, and I think you know what my friend brought this up actually is that I kind of want this show to be like is it Time of Eve? Eve no Jikan no Eve? I can't remember the Japanese title, but it's something similar where it's like dealing with like human interactions and robots, right? And so it's like that one was like very deep about like how it went in pretty hard about like how the relationships could be perceived or whatever, right? So this one I think is only going to be surface level. I could be wrong that it might go in somewhere deeper, which I would really like it to, right? Because this is a very interesting topic that it could go into, right? Because this is something that's like I said, not, like maybe like in the not so distant future, like distant enough, like maybe not my generation, maybe like 2 or 3 generations down the line that maybe they'll start seeing stuff like this. I mean, maybe not like this. And I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Um, I was just like thinking like the boss's dynamics, like robot coming through the door and then like delivering food to me. Like, oh, I mean, maybe, maybe that's a thing. Well, anyways, I figured we just go into it, right? We'll do this is just a watch along as per usual, right? So I have the timer at the bottom left. The timer will represent where I am in the episode. All you gotta do is just match the timer with me, all right? And so I did some shenanigans here, so I don't know if this is gonna work exactly. I would like it to work exactly. Let me see here. Okay, okay. Wait, did that work? Okay, it does work. Okay, okay. All right. All right, so here we go. Three, two, one, go. Oh, it does work. The power of setting macros. I don't like her face is like it's like brilliantly designed to be like emotion filled and completely emotionless at the same time. I think a lot of it has to be supplemented by just the way the voice actress portrays the character. Oh my god. Oh. It's gonna be interesting if they ever talk about to the extent of like if they ever introduce another robot, that'd be really curious too to see how she differs, right? Oh, that's the opening song. I heard, isn't this the opening song? I swear I mentioned it. Like, isn't it the Hololive girl? It's one of the Hololive girls. I'll pay attention to the singer if I see it comes up. I feel like using a Hololiver is a pretty big power play in terms of like getting viewers in, especially if you want to pull in like a certain like anime crowd, right? Her face is so good sometimes, and it's like funny because all she can really do is close her eyes, right? Oh, and I guess let her hair down. Anyways, yeah, I was kind of mentioning like, well, I guess I'll talk about it towards the end of the show or once the episode's over. I think what's been really nice. I was like, I have like such like no I don't say such low expectations. I have like no expectations for this show. Oh, I guess it's a lie. I kind of wanted it to be deeper than I thought it would be. but it's still able to surpass my ability to like hate on the show. You know what I mean? Like I'm like I was down for episode 2, so let's see. I hope it pulls me for episode 3. Oh, she's really short. It makes me wonder because like the average Japanese male height's pretty short too, right? So like, is she even tinier than that? Okay, cool. Whoa, her face, dude. Uh, was he trying to abort mission? Like try to like get away from them? Was he? I can't tell if he was like embarrassed. Oh, oh, he's gonna be. Aw, I my show. Yeah, wait. How do you prepare food at a park? I mean, you guys like bring a gas stove, right? Or you just bring the whole kitchen. She did bring a gas stove. Mm-hmm. Oh, I think I was like the universal like face of the defeat, just like lowering your head and looking down. I wonder if I'll ever see her do a face of like a lot of pride. I say face, but like how she's gonna like gesture out pride. This is lewd. I mean, think about it. She brought a lot of food for because I forgot like she doesn't eat, right? So they went on a picnic. But he's only one. He's the only one's eating, right? I like how I saw a temperature and like, I don't know how hot that is. That's pretty cool. That's very functional hair. I feel like every time I just see her just looking blankly at the person, I'm like feeling emotions. I don't get it. Wait, what? She's maxing her processing power. We've all had that happen, right? When your CPU gets to 100% and you're trying to do a Discord message, you sound like a robot. Aw. I wonder if it'd be more efficient for it to be charging outside then, using the solar power instead of being indoors, right? Just saying. Low key calling him trash at doing dishes. Oh, oh, I'm moved. Is that wait? Is she getting electrocuted? Oh no! Wait, whoa, 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 whoa! Why is she on the floor? Oh, you know what it was? It's probably her battery. Because didn't she say she could only stay out for 30 minutes? And so if she was out and the weather is hitting already this hard, right? Is she already out of battery? This, if I look, I'll have to play with this. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. What does that mean? Level 8 waterproofing? Oh, wait, thank you, main character. What? I'm gonna have to make that my screen. That's gonna be the next picture. It has to be the next one. This would be an interesting show to get like the director's thoughts on, I think. Like the portrayal of a character that doesn't have emotions. Like, what do they focus on? Oh, there's no way he's gonna peace out, dude. Like a murder scene. Just leave her. There's a lot of really good individual scenes for this show. Oh my god, dude, you don't ask that to your husband, though. That's not how that works. I guess you're still new to it, right? That's my heart right now. He's gonna go make some rice. There's so many things I want to say. There's so many things I want to say. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, oh. That one line is so complicated when you think about it for how we're supposed to process that. Oh my god. Damn. All of her foundations have been tested now. She doesn't know what to believe anymore. Oh my god. Okay. 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 Alright. Alright. I don't want to call this show surface level anymore. I'm gonna keep forgetting that. Every time I'm probably gonna want to say it's surface level. But yeah. Oh, oh it's because she wanted to do something for him. That's pretty cool. That one little element of like, I want this done for you. Oh, it's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. Charming, charming. Oh no. Does he get a ring for her? I think the way he's saying that he still thinks like he can't openly say it might be hinting at things to come. And if you think about like the earlier interaction that he had with the girls, the schoolgirls, that he maybe was embarrassed, but in the end still ended up holding her hands. Like I maybe I'm just like reading too much into it, but oh. Gene related. This is getting episode 3 out of me. There's just no way. I don't think I can drop this show. Oh, that's so charming. I wonder how many episodes this is going to be. I imagine it's going to be 12 or 13. This show seems too brave to go for 24. That's the ending. I'm gonna have to take notes for this show. I'm gonna just talk over the ending song right now. Yoku no noko de. I mean, so like I remember how I wanted to say like I wanted the show to be more deeper than it is. I forgot like what the show does really well is that it really goes through the effort of trying to portray how our interactions as a human to a robot could be misinterpreted, right? That's something that this show does very well, right? Like they have like this like literal sense of how things should be, like I want to say cash in their heads, and it's how you kind of interact with that, right? And that's why I remember like the first episode, it was him realizing when he said "I like you," he was worried that he was thinking about, he was worried that she was thinking that she would prepare herself as food, right? And so in this one, you get another instance where the lie was that it was so crazy to see how it came back and when they got back home, right? And she didn't know what to trust, to believe anymore, right? Because everything he thought was factual. Okay, hold on. Who's Akari? Akariって誰？ The sounds that a Japanese woman can make. All right, cool. It'll be interesting to see because, like, I do want to see, like, all right, I think it's. I'm trying to think about how I want to say about the show because I still would like it to. There's like I was talking to my friend just prior to recording this episode. Is that like not even about this show, but I was bringing up this show and I was like, I'm not sure if I would recommend it because you know. And then he immediately brought up Time of Eve, right? Which is like the one. I think that's like one where we think about if there's going to be like a show about androids, we kind of want it to be like on that level or like on those kind of topics, right? And we're seeing Time of Eve. It's pretty interesting if you kind of want to like more of like a psychological like deep dive on a show about androids and human relationships. I don't. I guess I could. Yeah, yeah. So it's really just really about that, like how humans and androids can exist together and like what their interactions mean to each other, right? And so this one, like, because it's like so. I don't want to say it's like immediately comedic. It's hard to figure out like the overall vibe of the show, right? You like you kind of like Time of Eve is like pretty much like stone fisting into what it is. It's very the tone is very serious pretty much at all times. So this show, it's harder to tell how serious it will get if it gets serious at all. But I still got to give it up. That one thing I got to really keep in mind is that I think the writing is a lot better than I would. I forget the writing is better. I'm trying to think of how to word it. The writing is good. That's also I'll say the writing is really good for the show, and I keep brushing it off because of like I want to be like, oh, the main character is kind of cringy. The top like I want to say it's like surface level, but there are some really like I still think the lie thing was really powerful as like an episode point. Like I think that was really a really strong thing because like you know like the person's like trying to be really affectionate to the person and like and now she can no longer trust you because of the whole lie thing, right? I think that was really powerful, right? Or then you go back to the previous episode where um when he said the eyes are scary. There's so many like little things that she's trying to do, but it's in her own way. She doesn't know how to convey it. She doesn't know what to believe. I think that is a really like interesting hook for the show, right? It's a really powerful, and I mean I don't want to say it's like it's what's keeping me attached is that I always forget that maybe oh it's gonna be just like so silly. It's gonna be her making cute faces, and then like it hits you with that one point where it's like oh wait this is pretty serious. Like it's like it's kind of like shrouded behind like this like kind of like silly kind of light tone. Um, yeah, I like it. Definitely got episode 3 out of me for sure, for sure. Um, but yeah, I think I'll just turtle up for the next episode. Yeah, I hope you guys are also watching this show because I need to get more input. Am I the only one that thinks like there's like some real meat in this show that only I'm seeing? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think as I watched like 1 and 2, I'm like I could see myself maybe presenting it as like a recommendation. But then like but I'm also really afraid that maybe my intelligence isn't high enough to recommend this show at the same time. I don't know. I would like some input. All right, guys. Everyone take care of yourselves. It's Pulsar. I'm out. I'll see you guys later.